All right, no funny business, no intro. Let's get right into it. Super Bowl 58 between the Green Bay Packers, who finished the regular season with a record of 14-3. They were the number 1 seed in the NFC, taking on the 14-3 number 1 seeded Pittsburgh Steelers. What a ball game we have in store for you tonight. Two of the league's best defenses. Yeah, the Packers have really good defense coming into this ball game, led by, of course, they're at 98 overall. It's weird he's star development, but still a 98 overall corner in Jair Alexander. Their offense, though, is really good as well. Obviously, you got Aaron Rodgers at quarterback looking for his second Super Bowl ring. And at running back, he's got Aaron Jones. His leading pass catcher this season was McCole Hardman. His tight end is now at X Factor in Robert Tonyan. Yeah, I don't know how we got there. The Packers have a lot of weapons on offense, and for the Pittsburgh Steelers, of course, led by their star quarterback. Yes, I said it. Jimmy Garoppolo, the born winner. Of course, you saw it. Najee Harris at running back. The receiving core consists of NFL young boy George Pickens, Chase Claypool, and Deontay Johnson. Can't forget about Eric Gilbert and Pat Freiermuth as well, as we get Super Bowl 58 underway from Las Vegas, Nevada. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below. First, more Madden 23 and Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here on the channel. Here comes Aaron Rodgers in the regular season, 5,007 yards, 43 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Rodgers gets it from the 28-yard line. Quick hitter, left side. Ball's picked off right away. Looking for Christian Watson. It's picked off by Akello Witherspoon. 2 seasons ago, he led the NFL in interceptions, and he's going to get one on the first drive against Aaron Rodgers, a man who barely throws him. And here comes the born winner, Jimmy Garoppolo. In his second Super Bowl season, Garoppolo's got 4,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, 22 interceptions. He'll have it on a 3rd and 8. Garoppolo to his right. George Pickens with the catch, but he's short of the first down marker. We'll be down at the 24-yard line, and we will send out Chris Boswell for a 41-yard field goal. Kenny Pickett, the backup quarterback, on the hold, and Boswell has got it. So the Steelers take the lead. It's 3-0. They get the scoring started, but here comes Green Bay on a 3rd and 2. Aaron Jones is stuffed. Can't pick up 2 yards. Terrell Edmonds is there, and Pittsburgh gets it back from their own 26. Empty gun for Garoppolo, letting him throw to his right. Chase Claypool, ball's picked off. Jair Alexander with the interception. Green Bay will take over from the 19-yard line. Both quarterbacks have thrown bad interceptions to start this game. Green Bay's got it in field goal range for a 3rd and 5 from the 14. Rodgers looking to his left. That ball is going to be incomplete. Akello Witherspoon is going to knock it down, and Green Bay will now kick the field goal from the right hash. That one is good. This game's tied up again at 3-3. So Pittsburgh back with the football from their own 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for Jimmy G, who will check it down to his running back in Najee Harris, the 97 overall. Harris has got him down to the 37. It'll now be a 3rd and 10 though from the 38. We go empty gun look for Jimmy G to his left. Chase Claypool's got the catch, but he does not have the first down. Green Bay is going to get the stop, and they will receive the football back from the 12-yard line. Aaron Rodgers getting pressured. He goes to his right. Ball is caught, but out of bounds. Pittsburgh takes over yet again. Another punt. And now from the 48-yard line, Garoppolo on a 2nd and 9 will find his receiver. It is NFL young boy George Pickens to the Green Bay 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Garoppolo. Play action fake. Again looking to get rid of the football. Jimmy G on the crossing route. He's got Pickens. Flag on the play. Likely on the defense. If I'd assume it would be a roughing the passer. Yes, it is. So tack on half the distance to the goal as well on the penalty. It's on Devontae Wyatt. And the Packers will now give the Steelers the football down to the 5-yard line on a 1st and goal. Jimmy G on the handoff to Najee Harris over the middle. Harris is in there. The first touchdown of Super Bowl 58 is a Najee Harris, a rushing one, and it's going to be 10-3. Pittsburgh takes the lead thanks to Najee and the offense. But here comes Green Bay from their own 25-yard line. Rodgers on a play action fake. Looks to throw, scrambles to his left, gets away from Devin Bush. He will find his receiver, Akello Witherspoon. Cannot bring him down. Off to the races. There goes Traquan Smith, and he's in. Smith ties this game up at 10. It's a 75-yard touchdown for the Green Bay Packers. Rodgers to Smith. And immediately after the Steelers score, the Packers find a way to get right back at them. It'll be a 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh back with the football from their own 39-yard line. Garoppolo going to find George Pickens, who has had a huge first quarter. Pickens going to pick up the 1st down. We now go to the 46 on a 2nd and 6. Garoppolo looking, going to take a shot to his right. He will find Pickens yet again, and that's how we will end this first quarter. Garoppolo finishes 8 for 10, 92 yards, and an interception. This game is tied up here at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. 10-10 going to the second. All right, the Steelers start now from the 33-yard line. 2nd and 5 handoff. Najee Harris over the middle. Oh, he's going to lose the football. Ball is out, and we can't make the tackle. No way. Jimmy Garoppolo misses the tackle, and the damn defensive lineman, even though Deontay Johnson's going to try, it's going to be a scoop and score for Dean Lowry. I mean, that's the moment of this man's life. Scoop and score touchdown in the Super Bowl. It's 17-10, and Pittsburgh gets the ball back again. They find themselves now down by a touchdown, but you can always rely on George Pickens on that post. Pickens is going to pick up the first down. We've now got it down to the 43-yard line. Play action fake for Garoppolo. He'll look over the top again. Chase Claypool, what a grab! Claypool gets us down to the 2-yard line. Just like that, we go to Pickens, we go to Claypool. And now the Steelers have got it from the 2-yard line. It will be a 1st and goal. Garoppolo handoff. Najee Harris over the middle. He's in. Najee Harris makes it a 17-17 game. His second touchdown of the outing ties it up. And we are just 2 minutes into the second quarter. We've got already a combined 34 points. Insane. Green Bay gets the football back. Aaron Jones gonna shed a Miles Jack tackle. Look at him work. Aaron Jones down to the 48-yard line. Huge gain right there for the Green Bay offense. Will now be a 1st and 10 again from that 48-yard line. Rodgers up the gun. Quick hitter left side. We talked about him earlier. It is the X-Factor tight end Robert Tonyan, and Rodgers, I mean, maybe he's starting to get going. He's 4 for 10 for 100 yards right now. 2nd and 10. Play action fake for the former MVP. Rodgers takes a shot downfield. Hits, he throws. Ball's picked off. Right in the arms of Minkah Fitzpatrick. Rodgers might have had Christian Watson downfield, but instead it's picked off by Minkah. And the Steelers now will take over possession from their own 19-yard line thanks to the Fitzpatrick pick. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Garoppolo dropping back, taking a shot to his left. George Pickens yet again. What a catch, and he stays in bounds. My goodness, this man's been insane in the Super Bowl. The Steelers have now got it down in midfield for a 1st and 10. Garoppolo drops back, looks to throw. Jimmy G to his left. He'll find Pat Freiermuth. Freiermuth will shake off a tackle, and look at him with the run after the catch. Freiermuth down to the 31-yard line. Jimmy Garoppolo, we're still halfway through the second quarter, has 204 passing yards. Garoppolo still looking to the football. He'll get it off to Deontay Johnson. Now, if he never got hit, that probably is a touchdown, but we'll take it. Johnson down to the 11. The Steelers are now in the red zone for a 3rd and 9. Garoppolo drops back, looks to throw. Jimmy G over the middle. Gunnar Olszewski with the touchdown. Jimmy G finds his 4th string or 5th string receiver in Olszewski. It's a 24-17 game with the big touchdown for the Steelers. But here comes Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. He'll find his receiver. He's already got a touchdown so far. It's Traquan Smith. Smith down to the 40. Now makes it a 2nd and 4 from the 34. Rodgers out the empty gun. He's got all day in the pocket, and he will find his receiver to his left. It is the North Dakota State product in Christian Watson. 1st and 10 again for Rodgers. They stay out the empty gun. He will find Watson yet again. Watson gets him down to the 1, where it's a 1st and goal. They line up, toss it to Aaron Jones to his right. It's blown up. Can't run the ball in the Steelers defense. We are all over it. And it is now a 2nd and goal from the 6. Rodgers looks to throw. He's got time. Still got time. To his right. He'll find his receivers. The former Kansas City Chief. It is McCole Hardman. The speed demon in Hardman ties this game up at 24. The Steelers get nothing going with that last drive of the first half. And something to note, just want to bring it out there, put it out there. Keller Witherspoon's got turfed out. He's out for the game. So it's 24-24 going into the 3rd quarter. A huge half of football coming up. All right, so Jimmy G in the offense have got it from the 35-yard line. From under center, Garoppolo drops back. He'll look to his right. He's got Chase Claypool. I mean, we're playing a tremendous pass game right now. Garoppolo's 18 for 22 for 276 yards, and we just started the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 9 for Garoppolo out the gun again. The run game really hasn't been working, so we're going to continue with this. Going for George Pickens. That ball is incomplete, but flag is down. And will it be another roughing the passer? It is. Wow. Green Bay with their 2nd roughing the passer of the day. This time it's going to be on the D end, and it'll be a 2nd and 11 from the 33-yard line. Garoppolo will scramble to his right. Will he show off the wheels? I think he will. Yes, sir. Look at Jimmy Garoppolo run. All right, Jimmy G with a huge gain of 14. Show off them wheels off of Jimmy G. It's a 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Halfback draw for Najee Harris. Probably our most successful run of the game. Nets us 10 yards. Down it to the 9-yard line. It's a 1st and goal again for Garoppolo. Empty gun look. Jimmy G looking to throw. Quick hitter. Oh, Chase Claypool, you gotta turn around. Oh, no, it's gonna be a pick 6. Oh, my goodness. Claypool, I mean, the ball's there. Claypool just turns the wrong way, and it's picked off for a touchdown. 100 yards, Quay Walker takes it all the way back to the house, and the Green Bay Packers have just taken the lead at 31-24. I mean, I guess no need to fear, right? Our offense is playing so well, we'll probably drive right down the field, but my goodness, man, no pressure on the Packers offense, because the defense is kind of doing the job. I mean, I know they've given up 24 points, but You know, when it's mattered, they've gotten them touchdowns. I mean, the Packers defense has made up for 14 of their points tonight, and it's a 31-24 game. Our offense is still doing the thing, though. Najee Harris is going to run for a gain of 4. He has quietly gone 18 carries for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. 1st and 10, Garoppolo going to find Pat Freiermuth on the streak route. Freiermuth going to pick up a gain of 25. Yes, Jimmy Garoppolo's now got 324 passing yards. He's over 300 in the third quarter. 3rd and 6 again at 4. Jimmy G looking, dumps it off to Najee, and Harris is short of the first down. It'll be a 4th and inches. We'll see what the Steelers do from the 10-yard line. They'll go for it. Jimmy G under center. Handoff Najee Harris. 1st down, Pittsburgh. We'll move the chains, and we'll keep it going for a 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. Garoppolo drops back. He'll look at a slant route. He's got George Pickens. Oh, and Pickens is in. Wow. George Pickens shakes off a tackle, and he gets into the end zone. He'll throw that football in the stands. That'll be worth like $50,000, but it's fine. 31-31. The Packers offense, though, retakes the field with a minute left in the third quarter. Rodgers, ball's picked off. Tries to get it to Robert Tonyan, and Myles Jack is going to get our defensive touchdown. Myles Jack, who's been one of the league's best defensive players over the last 3 years, gets into the end zone on a pick 6 off of one of the best quarterbacks in the game, and Aaron Rodgers makes it a 7-point lead for the Steelers, 38-31, with the Packers back with the football. Play action fake for Rodgers, wide open in the flats. He's got his fullback. It will be a huge gain right there of about 27, and the Packers have now got it down to the 48 on a 1st and 10. Rodgers looks to throw, still got time. Aaron Rodgers will dump it off to Robert Tonyan. This time it's not picked off by Myles Jack. I accidentally called a timeout here, which isn't good. Hit the D-pad on my controller. That's not ideal. I think it's the D-pad. Nonetheless, though, the Packers pick up the first down as we close the third quarter. They are driving down by 7. 1 quarter left to be world champions. 1st and 10, Green Bay from the 30-yard line. Rodgers going to hand it off to Aaron Jones. They haven't ran the ball all that well tonight, but Aaron Jones is going to break off 3 tackles right there and pick up a gain of 17 yards. He's got 8 carries for 48 yards. 2nd and 4 for the Packers. Rodgers handoff, Jones up the middle. 1st down, Green Bay, down to the 1-yard line. Rodgers from under center. It'll be a handoff to the backup running back. He gets bulldozed, but he still gets into the end zone. It's not A.J. Dillon. It's the Mississippi State product in Kylan Hill. It's a tie game at 38-38 with 8 minutes to play. Here comes Pittsburgh. 2nd and 7 for Garoppolo over the middle. He has got his tight end is Eric Gilbert. He had 2 touchdowns in the AFC Championship game 2 weeks ago, but it's a 1st down for the Steelers to the 45. 2nd and 9, Garoppolo looks to throw. Jimmy G gonna find Najee Harris over the middle. Harris gonna pick up a decent game of about 7. He'll set up for a 3rd and 1. We hand it off to Najee. Oh my goodness, stuffed immediately. 4th and 1 from the 47. We keep the offense on the field. Jimmy G gonna hand it off to Najee, and we can't block. Oh my goodness, he gets blown up 2 plays in a row. Man. Green Bay gets the football back from the 49-yard line. Aaron Rodgers drops back, immediately goes down. Myles Jack's got a pick. Now he's got a sack. It's a 2nd and 15 now for this Rodgers-led offense from the 44-yard line. A-Rod looks to his right. He has got his running back. It's Aaron Jones. He'll be down at the 47. Sets up for a huge, and I mean huge, 3rd and 6. Rodgers out the gun. He's got 3 receivers and a tight end in the game. He looks to his left. Ball is caught. Traquan Smith gonna beat the zone defense. 1st down, Packers to the 30-yard line. It's a 2nd and 8 from the 28-yard line. They hand it off to Aaron Jones in the draw. Another 1st down for Green Bay, down to the 15. Jones, 12 carries, 76 yards in the ball game. And now it's a 1st and 10 with 3 minutes to go. Rodgers looks to throw. He'll dump it off again to Jones. It'll be a pickup of about 6 down to the 9-yard line. It's now a 2nd and 3. Rodgers, empty gun, looks over the middle. Robert Tonyan, touchdown. The Green Bay Packers now have 45 tonight in Super Bowl 58, but the job's not done. The Steelers still will get the football back, and they'll have it now from their own 22-yard line on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw, just dump it off to Chase Claypool, pick up the yards. All right, he'll get down to the 29. It's now a 2nd and 2 for the Steelers offense. Garoppolo drops back, looks to throw. He's got time, goes back to Deontay Johnson. Johnson's going to break off a tackle. Huge play before the end of the 2-minute warning. Actually, we're going to get another play in the out. Okay, we got 2nd left, 1st and 10 from the 42. Garoppolo looks, steps up, goes to Chase Claypool. I don't know how we got it to him, but we'll take it. Good way to go into the 2-minute warning. We've got it at the Green Bay 42-yard line for a 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to his right. Pat Freiermuth, what a grab. Move the sticks down to 25. Garoppolo's got 423 yards in this game. It's a 1st and 10 with a minute 20 to go. Garoppolo over the middle. George Pickens with the grab. Down to the 12. Jimmy G's 32 for 42. Here comes the 1st and 10 from the 12. Pickens got 140 receiving yards. Garoppolo steps up. He looks to run. Can't risk the fumble. We'll take it. He'll slide down to 2. 2nd and inches from that 2-yard line. Handoff Najee Harris. We're in. All right. 30 seconds to go, though. Still time for Aaron Rodgers. We're going to do our nice little John Cena celebration, wherever the hell this is in the end zone right now. But we've tied the game at 45. The Packers will have all 3 timeouts with 30 seconds to go. Rodgers just going to hand it off to Aaron Jones. Oh, someone's got to make a tackle. Oh, my goodness, no. Bro, they were going to play to overtime. You can't give him a 14-yard run. 2 timeouts. Rodgers to his right. Okay, goes Christian Watson. He's only going to pick up 5 yards. Their kicker's Carson Mills. They need to get it closer for him on a 2nd and 5. Rodgers looks to throw over the middle. Ball is caught. Traquan Smith's spin move gets us. It's a 60-yarder from here. They've got 1 timeout. 12 seconds. Need a stop. Rodgers looks to throw to his left. How did McCole Hardman get past our corner? Minkah Fitzpatrick pushes him out of bounds at the 10. It's a 27-yard field goal. 3-point lead for the Packers with 3 seconds left. All right. It was a touchback. We get the ball back from the 25-yard line. 3 seconds to go. Need a miracle of all miracles. Yeah, no, we don't get the touchdown. Deontay Johnson can't haul it in. That's your ball game. The Green Bay Packers are your Super Bowl 58 champions. Aaron Rodgers gets his 2nd Super Bowl in one of the craziest Super Bowls of all time, too. The Green Bay Packers are going to win this one by a score of 48-45. Jimmy G has now officially lost his 2nd Super Bowl. This one, I mean, the first one was close for him. This one, though, is even closer. I mean, Rodgers again wins his 2nd chip. Garoppolo comes up short yet again. Obviously, he's already won a Super Bowl before. He's won 2 of them with the New England Patriots. But, man, this one's a tough pill to swallow. I mean, the Packers are Super Bowl champions. Aaron Rodgers can't even get in the main celebration. Apparently, he's just going to be in that row where they all touch the Lombardi Trophy. Oh, there he is. Okay, he did get up there. Good for Rodgers. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Jimmy Garoppolo, though, throws for 430 yards. Still doesn't win the Super Bowl. The defense was great all season long. Tonight, though, Aaron Rodgers and his Packers offense cracked the code. And obviously, those 2 defensive touchdowns for Green Bay didn't help either. But yeah, Garoppolo threw for 75%. 437 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, just wasn't enough. I mean, it was the 3rd and 1. We couldn't run it with Najee, couldn't run it on 4th and 1. George Pickens had 150 receiving yards, and the Packers are victorious in the Super Bowl. So we've got a huge offseason tomorrow, folks. Got to regroup. Will Jimmy Garoppolo remain the starting quarterback of this football team? I don't know. He's going to be a free agent, and I'm assuming he is going to net huge offers in this offseason. I personally want to bring him back. We'll see, though. We've got a man named Kenny Pickett, though, waiting in the wings. And if we don't play Pickett next season, I think it's got to be very likely that we look to move him just so we can increase his value or use his maximum value right now. So, folks, thank you all for watching episode number 38 of the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise mode here in Madden 23. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you like if you are enjoying the series so far. We'll be back tomorrow for the off-season. Folks, thank you for watching. And Mamba, forever.
The things you do.